Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Trails Run Zero. Wir sind immer noch mit dem Anniversary Festival beschäftigt, beziehungsweise in Chapter 3, wo halt diese ganze Zeit das Anniversary Festival ja vonstatten geht. Wir sind jetzt mittlerweile in Tag 4 von 5. Und im letzten Part haben wir doch einiges jetzt ein bisschen rausgefunden. Also, es wurde ein bisschen klarer, was es mit der schwarzen Auktion auf sich hat, was für Connections eine Rivage im Speziellen zu einem der zwei Speaker, also Sprechern, hat im Speziellen Hartmann. Ja, und allgemein nochmal so ein kleines bisschen extra Details zu Don, zu Garcia und den ganzen Drum und Dran. War doch schon ein bisschen ein kleiner, ja doch, Infodump für unsere Charaktere und auch allgemein. Haben uns aber jetzt mal entschließen, wir beginnen diesen Tag erstmal gechillt an und gucken, was noch so passiert. Viel machen können wir gerade eh nicht, so nach dem Motto. Deswegen gucken wir auch erstmal an, was für Requests wir jetzt haben. Wir haben die Many Famous Views of Crossbell so noch offen. Wir haben East Crossbell Extermination. Wir haben eine Serial Thief Investigation. What's das? Business Own Association. Alright. Und Missing Tourists von GoFun. Last night a couple from our town stayed in my establishment, but now there's no sign of them. Please help me find them. Ash Tree Inn, das müsste in... Na, warum fällt mir der Name gerade wieder nicht ein? Gott! In der ersten Area sein, zu dem wir hingegangen sind. Mit den schönen Blumenfeldern, wo so nicht produzieren. Und der ganze Spaß. Wir haben natürlich auch wieder eine optionale Sidequest, die wir auch mitnehmen wollen. Aber auch wirklich diesmal noch eine. Und das ist... wieder mal im Krankenhaus. Aber wenn wir nachher ins Krankenhaus fahren, können es ja nicht viele Kandidaten sein. Denn es ist wieder mal Shizuku. Aber nicht nur Shizuku dieses Mal. Oh wow, I knew they made Braille books, but Braille picture books? They're pretty impressive, aren't they? These three-dimensional pictures literally leap off the page. They really do, though it doesn't seem there are very many of them. When I'm older, I'd like to create Braille picture books myself. But I can't help but wonder if someone like me could even manage that in the first place. Vielleicht auch nicht. Werden wir herausfinden, ob vielleicht mal ihre Operationen erfolgreich werden oder es noch eine andere Möglichkeit gibt, vielleicht irgendwie das Augenlicht zurückzugeben. Aber ja. Oh, Shizuku. Is there still a possibility that you will be able to regain your eyesight, though? That's what the doctors say, but I think it's important to consider what I will do if it doesn't happen too. So sorry, I must sound annoying talking about silly things like that. And now, no being shy around us. Estelle grabbed Shizuku's hands and held them close. Estelle? Got a great idea. Let's make picture books that every kid can enjoy together. Don't worry about a thing, Shizuku. We're here for you. You can just how much time and heart the author put into making this book. If this is really something you're passionate about, then as long as you hold on tight to that feeling, I'm sure you will succeed. Estelle, you're sure? Aw, thank you so much. So sweet. Die zwei sind einfach so sweet. Oh, Shizuku, please don't cry. It's okay. Sorry. Maybe got a bit too cheesy there, didn't I? Du kommst immer noch nicht an Lloyd-Levels ran. Also. Lloyd hat den Real Cheese. They probably wouldn't mind if you stepped in, but I think we ought to leave them be. I agree, it sounds like they're having a moment. Ah, there's always the next time. Indeed there is. Schön, wie wir uns einfach erstmal nur halt spannen und abhauen. Ja gut, warum nicht? Aber Estelle und Joshua sind wieder mal so sweet. Shiroko ist aber auch cute. Gut. Dann Sidequest. Bevor wir stark in die Story reingehen, wir können mal gucken. Wie sieht das Sketchy aus? Iris und Scott sind Patrol outside, okay. Went to Armory. Diesmal Administrative District. Die Frage ist, wo patrouillieren sie denn? Arias und Scott. Naja, gut. General Morse? Müsstest du sein, oder? Excuse us, but we are with the Crossbell Police Department. Will you see the Business Owner Association's tent? We're here to follow up on a support request. Oh, you've arrived. Oh, this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid. A good surprise, I hope. Your request just happened to find its way to us. Are you already acquainted? Yeah, we happened to sit across from each other on the train to Crossbell the day I started working with you guys. Sehr interessant, dass sie sich auch beide noch so gut daran erinnern. Ich meine, das ist auch nur weil auch schon wieder 3 Monate her. Und zum Teil würde ich mich nicht daran erinnern, mit welchem Rando ich im Zug vor 3 Monaten noch geredet habe. I had no idea that he was the chairman of the Business Owner Association at the time. Just as I was unaware that the young man across from me was poised to become a fine detective. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your blade SSS, but we need your help. You can count on us, sir. Let's see, I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stores was swept clean. The Business Owner Association manages all of the stores being run during the festival, so we hear every report that comes in. After pouring over them all, I've determined the only food stores are being targeted. We don't have any clues to go off, so the best thing we can do is warn the other stores. That's unfortunate. The others already have enough to worry about during festivals. I imagine you're worried about this damage becoming more widespread, huh? Yeah, that's why I've caught you all here. It's my duty to ensure that the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who've come to enjoy the festival if it continues. You please apprehend the thief for us. Könnt's probieren. Understood. This is a serious predicament. We begin investigating immediately. Thank goodness, I already feel a little relieved. I'm counting on all of you. Rest assured, my man, you're in good hands. So Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off here. Yeah, you're right. We don't know nearly enough to try to analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stores were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more information from them before we proceed. I see. That makes sense to me. I've recorded the names down here. May I read them to you? Yes, please. First is Nardis Burger in Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand in the Administrative District. And next we have Blade Pizza in the Entertainment District and Mifras Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you able to get out of that? Screw. Okay, so 4 stores in total. They are in the different districts. No clues were left despite there being 4 victims. Well, let's see what we can dig up from the owners. We'll be here on standby, and we return after we've made our rounds. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. You don't know when a thieves will strike again, so communication is key. I thought we're right here for you. We're counting on you, everyone. Und dann checken wir mal so ein paar Stalls. Ah. So, ich kann die sind ansprechen. Alright. No, excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? Investigating a recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yeah, that. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. My sister and I worked this out together, so the thief would have to get through both of us. Now, if I just were here by myself, then I'd be concerned. You can't really watch your own back after all. Do you happen to recall anyone acting suspiciously around you? Actually, now that you mention it, I saw some hooligans in red tuxedos come here a little while ago. Das wären die Saber Vipers. I never seen those guys before, so they kind of put on me an edge. Those aren't the guys we are looking for. I do not believe those delinquents would resort to stealing. Regardless, do not hesitate to report any issues that they may cause. Sure, will do. Alright. Können wir mal gucken, was verkauft ihr eigentlich? Habe ich schon Heilung mit Stat Buffs? Sehe schon, mein Money wird schon wieder langsam etwas niedrig, weil sie ist genau the same, oder? Me for a Gelado, huh? A gorgeous girl like her got my heart melting already. Save the flag for another time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we can find out. Excuse me, ma'am. You here with the CPD? Maybe have a moment to ask you about what happened? Oh, of course. You're talking about a theft, right? He managed to pull off a fast one on me while I was serving a customer. He's struck by a president. Here had my hands full serving this laid-back tourist guy that was trying his hardest to hit on me. By spotting off his persistent advances, I thought that someone sneaking around behind me. Well, it was too little too late. By the time I turned around, the register had already been emptied. Suppose I wouldn't know anything about a thief in that case. I'm afraid not. I can't believe I let him slip right under my nose. Who are you? Accused burn, accused blind. Mal überlegen, ob vielleicht mal kurz bei der IPC vorbeischneiden. Ja komm, wir können mal 800 von allen nochmal hier vergeben. So. Ich will keine Money-Issues haben. Danke. Können wir noch mit dir reden. Excuse me, could I ask you a few questions? We're investigating a recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yeah, I've heard about it. If that conniving little thief touches my noodles, the clothes are off. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But while we're on the subject, could you tell us what the thief looked like? What they looked like, huh? Nope, I haven't got a clue. It would be near impossible to pick anyone out of these crowds. I know what you mean. Well, regardless, thank you for the time. Alright. Sorry. 80% Heal. Da kommen wir nehmen mal 5 von euch mit. Also könntest du auch mal gucken, dass wir vielleicht auch demnächst mal kochen. We're part of the parade security detail. It should be starting any moment now. So keep your wits about you. It's a good thing we were mobilized. I doubt anybody would think for a second about messing with the show with us on guard. True enough, you guys are real combat bros. I bet any saying crook would wet themselves as soon as one of you braces as much as glad at them. Can't deny that you're more intimidating than we are. Oh, it's you are from the CPD, working hard, officers. The crowd is especially large today, so do try to be careful, okay? Well, sure. Welcome to Grandma's Juice Stand. Feeling thirsty? Wasn't it stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down? In detail, please. Sure, I guess it all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sailors. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really. It was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a look at everyone. But there was this slim, carefree younger guy. From the looks of it, he was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Then as I was in the middle of rejecting him, I heard some sounds behind me and turned to look. And the thief must have used the opportunity to make their move, huh? I think so. Darn it. I was being so careful too. Thief is a crafty one. Ein bisschen nice and juice. LTS 50%. Das lässt sich schmecken. Das lässt sich schmecken. Das ist echt ein paar schöne Boost. Excuse me, may I borrow you a moment of your time? You're currently investigating a chain of thefts in the area. Not too worried about it. I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of the CBD's headquarters. Okay, maybe I'm a little nervous actually. I heard one of the stores nearby got targeted by the thief. I think it's safe to say he is on high alert. It doesn't seem like he knows anything about his Calvard, so maybe he should even be. Honey syrup. Okay. Cures ailments, 80% here. They're a bit expensive. Oh, yeah, Morika Luncheon. Oder Morika wurde das Dorf, was ich den Namen vergessen habe. So, damn it, why did I have to call me too? Hey, do my work for me, thanks. What? You know, we've got our own custody of Chief. How would I get off your lazy ass and do some work for once? Because I'm only running your mouse, cause you don't know how much of a pain in the ass it is to direct the parade. Damn it, I thought my rank would have put me way above doing chores like this. Likewise, are you covering the parade? You know it, apparently this year's parade is going to have the largest attendance yet, so you know I gotta be there. I'm getting really fired up now, less than foremost for all possible angles, and expose everything for what it is. Are you getting pumped, Reigns? Tell me you're getting pumped. Yes, ma'am, getting pumped, ma'am. Poor Reigns. Gut, dann wo ist mein Entertainment District? Da haben wir auch noch ein paar Stores, die wir auschecken müssen. Talk to Pizza. Wo ist der Pizzastand? Da. Right, Petty Pizza is one of the stores that was robbed. Excuse me, sir. Different manager. We are investigating recent swings of faith. That mess, huh? Jeez, what a day it's been. Got so caught up in dealing with a customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with a customer? Yeah, it was a chatty guy that was hellbent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experience with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyhow, when I got his pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over, I noticed commotion coming from somewhere behind me. I'm positive it was the sound of a register being wrenched open. Darn it, how could this happen to me? I'm sorry for what you're going through. Thank you for cooperating with our investigation, though. Ooh, expensive. Ooh, expensive. I wish I must find it. Excuse me, could we ask you a quick question? We're also getting recent things of thefts around the city. Oh yeah, I've heard at the pizzeria over there was one of the victims. Someone like me would never make an amateur mistake like that. Wow, confident. Will I get a glimpse of the Calvard by any chance? I don't believe so. Although based on my cunning intuition, I have my suspicions that they will be committing a third crime pretty soon. I'm willing to bet our Calvard is looking for his next victim right about now. Seriously? Is that correction? 4 cases of theft have been reported, so the next victim would be the 5th. Wollte ich auch gerade sagen. Waren es nicht 4? Gut, dann sind wir Square. Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see? Oh, there! Someone from the Business Owner Association came by earlier to tell me to keep an eye out for anyone shady. They already hit one of the square stores. So any ideas? Seen the thief running around or anything like that? I'm sorry, can't say I have. I've been getting a lot of customers, so I can't spare the energy to look at what's happened at the other stands. I understand. I'd imagine it. You are right in front of Times and near the back alley. Yep. And you're also forgetting that the administrative is right down there. Most of our customers today come into the city to watch the parade. You certainly seem busy. Scheint aber sehr happy darüber zu sein. Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? You're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see? You're talking about the stores that have been robbed all across the city? Well, I don't think our stores has anything to worry about. I mean, I'm right in the middle of Central Square. With this many people walking around, I'm practically untouchable. I do not believe many of the tourists are aware of the cases or keeping an eye out. On the contrary, the likelihood of our thief using the crowd to avoid detection is quite high. Oh, please, everything is fine. I can take care of myself just fine. Ist ja nicht so, dass die anderen ja ausgeraubt wurden, während sie jemanden bedient haben. Oder nicht aufgepasst haben, weil zu viel los war. She's hopeless. Boasting about how untouchable you are is practically inviting, Sword. Yep. Da stimme ich zu. Also, du bist nur ein Ballon-Dude. Another burger. This is one of the food stores that was robbed. Excuse me, do I have a minute? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts. Those police officers the guy from the business owner association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my store was hit just this morning. Oh, condolences. We tried to recall what occurred at the time of the incident. The problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. What do you mean by that? It might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think he was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite a chatterbox. When finally got him his order, I swear I heard some rustling from behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. Then after a while, I opened up my register, and lo and behold, all my mirrors gone. I see, it was possible that your mirror was stolen in the moment. It's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. Yeah, that definitely sounds odd. Should we wrap up our questioning here? It should be good. Let's head on back and shuffle through all our info. By the way, es gibt extra Punkte, wenn man mit allen Stores redet, nicht nur die 4, die genannt wurden. Dementsprechend ja. Deswegen haben wir alle mitgenommen. Ups, das wollte ich nicht. Oh, you're back already? Were you able to find anything? Yeah, I actually managed to gather a lot of information. Why don't we sort this through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try to piece it together. Let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. With what we heard from our store owners, the thief was able to steal from them by striking while they were distracted. Das habe ich ja gerade eben schon gesagt. Be sure they all said they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with customers. Committing crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right, I had heard the same. Does the card isn't on bounds? Let's not forget our thieving friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're off gloating to all their buddies about their big heist right about now. Perhaps, but don't crimes like these normally follow a pattern? Judging from what I've heard, I think I might just have an idea of what it is. Now I've pieced together all the information and scared the criminal motives was for their enjoyment. I get a feeling that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment. Yep. Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession leads me to believe that they were not motivated by a lack of mirror, or if I believe they were seeking thrills and getting enjoyment out of stealing. It's utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea of what a criminal might be like. The criminal is a youthful duo. I'm fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves. How do you figure? There weren't any witnesses. Think about it for a second. Each store was robbed in the middle of serving customers. Didn't the description of the customers they serve sound eerily similar to one another? From the stores in the administrative and harbor districts, both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stores in the center square and the entertainment district described him as a very chatty and energetic kind of guy. Those were the only profiles recounted by the store owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. Well, one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, and the other went and stole the mirror. Yeah, it makes sense if you assume they were switching off the roles. You absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please find him before they strike again. Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find him? The city is packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? The best way we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on alert guard. I disagree. I think we have enough information on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, where do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stores that have already been targeted. So that they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. It narrows it down to the stores that have yet to be burglarized. The question is which. It's a good thing we interviewed some of the shopkeepers that were unscathed too. I'm pretty certain that one that is most likely to be targeted is... Ja. Es kann eigentlich nur Central's Career, vor allem das Sweet Store sein, weil wir haben da nur gehört, dort ist es sehr busy. Vor allem dort noch, weil die Parade vielleicht später kommt. Und die genau da an der Ecke ist Central Square, Entertainment District, Administrative District und so weiter und so fort. Also ja, ist relativ obvious, dass es der Central Square Sweet Store ist. What about the Sweet Store in Central Square? Yep, that's the one I find most likely too. The administrative district will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The entertainment and harbor districts are relatively open areas compared to the Central Square. Considering they need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location. Why would they need an escape route? The shopkeepers that were already stolen from are going to be more aware of their surroundings. Even if they got an experienced thief on our hands, they are far more likely to get caught at this point. And they will need to make a quick getaway, if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger store was also located in the section between a few of the districts. The sweet store in the center square is within proximity of the back alley in the administrative district. That area decided to use the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target that store next. Good thinking, Theodot. Since it's come down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting them next. This is travel to the designated district to conduct their stakeout. Looks like he's a bot. Speed mir das mal ein bisschen. Calvard must be young, just looks like a run-of-the-mill tourist. Oh, die Horses, Leute, wir können dabei. The young man suddenly reached his hand into the fruit store register. That's our cue. Go, go, go. Police, freeze! Damn it. Quick, let's cram. Oh. Mademoiselle, Theodot, you're up. You don't know this is a dead end, right? Game, set, match. You're just a bunch of spineless cops. The hell do you think you can do to us? You think you can just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? Wow, wenn die sich schon solche Namen geben, dann ist klar, dass es nur für den Spaß gemacht haben. I'm relieved that we were able to retrieve the mirror, but I must say these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. You said it, pal. One punch from the downtown delinquents, and they would be crying like a bunch of pansies. Well, that's quite it now. You think this possible they really were threatened by them? Who'd ever get scared by the guys like that? You making fun of us or something? You'd have no trouble taking them on. We have our answer. As you know, they were made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration. So that's what it was. Started the festival and forward? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans made a big mistake. You'd better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. What's with this old geezer? The chaos giving me chills. Oh, there you are. You're the special support section, right? Sorry, you're late. We need to take away the thieves. Thanks, sorry for calling out during such a busy period. No problem, that's our job after all. Are these two the guys? Yeah, if you would escort them to HQ, please. Right, you can count on us. Hey, move it along. Well, don't push me. Oh, looks like this case closed. They don't look like they were from Crossbell, so I figured they wouldn't be in jail for more than 3 days. Crossbell's pretty soft on foreigners, eh? yeah. Well, let's choke this on them. They will be sitting in a jail cell staring at some stone wall, while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention, the bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say, it was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs. It's definitely a side of you I've never seen before. I think I put on quite a performance, if I do say so myself. Thank you for solving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we're truly in your debt. Please allow for the Business Owner Association to present you its utmost gratitude. No, that won't be necessary. We're just glad to have solved the case before any more damage was dealt. You know where to find us if you ever run into any other problem. We'd be happy to help. A fine plan indeed. It's comforting to know I'm good in good hands. Don't be afraid to reach out to us anytime. Serial theft investigation completed. Whee! Let's wait. Ah, da ist auch die Truppe wieder. Look who it is. You must on a job right now. Huh, must suck being copped at a time like this. I'm grateful for all your hard work. I actually feel bad for us, and could you please not make our job any harder than it needs to be? Fair enough. Gut.